let's relate coordinate geometry with the trigonometry. How to do the questions when we have trigonometric questions into coordinate geometry. Let's read the question first. Find the distance between the points a cos theta plus b sin theta, comma 0 and 0, comma a sin theta minus b cos theta. Okay, so first of all, let's name the coordinates. A cos theta plus b sin theta, comma 0, and b, it is 0, comma a sin theta minus b cos theta. To solve this question, you need to remember the identities, square identities you learn in trigonometric chapter. So first of all, as we need to find the distance, so we are going to use the distance formula. So distance formula AB is equal to what you can see on the screen there, which is x1 minus x2 whole square plus y1 minus y2 whole square. Done. Let's substitute the values. So here I'm not drawing square root now. Let depends on the length. So x1 minus x2, x1 here is a cos theta plus b sin theta minus 0. What is x2? 0 here, so whole square. Then 0 minus a sin theta minus b cos theta whole square. So that's under the square root. Done. Now let's simplify. Here square root of, let's say here minus 0, so going to remain as it is, that is a cos theta plus b sin theta whole square. Then here it will be, see, this a sin theta will be negative and b cos theta will be positive. So b cos theta minus a sin theta whole square and square root as it is. Now let's do simplification of this two in the separate way. This is like a plus b whole square and here a minus b whole square. So we are going to use the identity and we are going to solve separately. Let's solve first. So here a plus b whole square. So what's the answer? A square plus 2ab plus b square, right? So we have a cos theta plus b sin theta whole square. So first of all, I need to square this. So a square, then cos square, then theta plus 2ab cos theta sin theta plus b square sin square theta. Remember, don't write theta square, that's complete different meaning. Let's do for the second term, which is a minus b whole square. So a minus b whole square, it is what's the answer? That's a square minus 2ab plus b square. So let's solve it. That is b cos theta, okay, minus what's that? A sin theta, a sin theta whole square. So here it is b square, then cos square theta minus 2ab, what? Cos theta sin theta and plus a square sin square theta. Done. Now let's see what's a common thing, or how can we compare these two terms, right? Here a square cos square theta and here it is b square cos square theta. Okay, this is the first term and here as well. Now second thing, 2ab cos theta sin theta and minus 2ab cos theta sin theta. So if I'm going to write these two terms together, this will be cancelled out because basically it is addition. So what's left? Only a square cos square theta plus b square sin square theta. So if I write under the square root, then it is, let's say, a square cos square theta. Then I'm writing what? Plus b square cos square theta. Then I'm writing plus b square sine square theta plus a square sine square theta. Done? Now you can see cos square theta can be taken common and sine square theta can be taken common. So if I take common, it will look something like this. So square root here. First of all, if I take cos square theta common, that is what's left, a square. Then here plus b square, right? And here if I take sine square theta common, what's left? First of all, let me write a square first. A square plus b square. So that's simplification. Let's simplify more. So a square plus b square will be common. So what's left? Cos square theta plus sine square theta. So let's write here, that is, if I take a square plus b square common, here what's left? Only cos square theta. So cos square theta plus here if I take this common, what's left? Sine square theta. So sine square theta. Now what is the value of cos square theta plus sine square theta? 1. So what's left? Only square root of a square plus b square units. My answer is square root of a square plus b square. Remember, here we are using the concept of trigonometry to get the distance. Let's recall the step. First, 2 points are given, A and B. You need to find the distance. So use the distance formula. Then substitute the values. Now you can see there are 4 terms and we need to do square of it. So you are going to get many terms. We get 6 terms. So you can do separately, then simplify it. So I have simplified. So what I was getting, a square cos square theta plus b square cos square theta plus sine square theta and sine square theta as well. Take the common things out. If possible, still take common things out. And this is the final answer. So this is how our chapter number 7, coordinate geometry, is over. What we discussed in this chapter is coordinate system, basics. Then we discussed the distance formula between 2 points. Then we discussed a case of collinearity, 3 points. Then we discussed a case of 4 points. Then we discussed a case of midpoint, then ratio, trisection dividing into 4 parts, area of triangle and area of quadrilateral. So this was the chapter number 7, coordinate geometry.